Then what did I get kicked off of Kick this time for? Oh, that kiss when I turned my head a little bit. Right? You remember that kiss?
Yes, yes, yes.
Clips, you
The
there?
the the
Oh,
redhead. You did the redhead.
yeah,
That yeah.
yeah. So I got kicked off for that. And then I've seen a bunch of clips where Ice Poseidon says I should never be allowed back on Kick for that kiss. He's so crazy. He's so crazy. So no, I was doing really really well, and I think that when you're doing well, I think that YouTube has more room for growth than Kick does at times. So I was able
But
to
what
blow
about
up
your
on
chat?
YouTube.
With these big numbers, are you getting trolled in your chat? Because I've been watching some
No,
of your streams. Have you noticed
yeah.
sometimes people are text to speeching you to get you in trouble? Like they send you text to speech with the N, hard R, F slur.
Oh yeah, it's so easy just to turn it down on the volume, you know what I mean? I'm always listening for it. I mean,
How?
I don't get
Yeah.
$3 donations, I don't get $5 donations. I get bigger donations, so it's easy to listen for, you
I
know?
was gonna say this to you. How the hell are you getting $20 text to speeches, dude? How did you do that?
Well, I only get $20 text to speeches when I have Josh on. When I'm on by myself, I get $10 text to speeches. Like everything with Josh is like double the price of what it is with me. Not media and extended media. Like my media now is my media is $30 and my extended media is $50 for myself. And for Josh it's more. I think I went up to like 75 for extended media for Josh. But it's a balance of where to put it, not to get too much TTS and too much media that it ruins the show. You got to put it
Yeah,
at a price where
yeah,
it's balanced. You
yeah.
know.
You don't want it to continuously be bombing off. So you are streaming with Josh, right? But I saw something where like you and Josh were also fighting because his family doesn't want him to stream with you.
Well, no, we were never fighting. You know how when stuff is clipped out of a live stream,
Yeah,
it changes the context, it changes the meaning. So his grandfather received a bunch of clips from I won't say the person's name, but another member of his family that people aren't aware of. That's not it's not out there that this member of the family exists.
yeah.
So another member of his family is aware of the TikTok universe and sends clips to the grandfather. And taken out of context, the grandfather thought that I'm a crazy lunatic or something. My past is very racy. King of all pimps and prison for 7.5 years. Like, if anyone quickly tells the story of my past to an 85-year-old man, I'm sure I'm going to look like a nightmare.
Yeah,
The
okay,
truth
that
of
I
the
get.
matter is,
That I
you
get.
know,
That I get. So, okay,
I think, yeah.
is Josh getting paid to be on your streams? I know, kind of personal, but I see Josh in every freaking stream.
Well, let's take one thing that I do for Josh. I put Josh now in the finest hotel rooms, and that's costing something like $8,000 to $12,000 a month alone. Okay, he doesn't want an apartment.
Hmm.
He doesn't want to have his own place like that. He wants to live like a quote unquote rock star and stay at the best hotels. By the best hotels, what I mean is like hotels that are sometimes $1,000 or $1,500 a night that I'm getting for him at really good prices. When I used to own escort agencies in the past, I somehow got to know the owners of a lot of the best hotels in the city. So there are ways to get remnant hotels. There's ways to get hotels for pretty good prices that are like stupid prices, like over
And
a thousand a
you
night.
know New York, so I mean, people know you, so you could get like
I'm not the
discounted.
best at getting the best prices, but I'm pretty good at it. And I'm open to like it could be any of like 30 different hotels based on what price. You know how people can shop around for
Yeah,
prices,
yeah, yeah.
but I have the discipline that I won't put his ass anywhere that I wouldn't go if I was in the mood to
So, what
celebrate.
about Josh's
So
TikToks?
he's costing me a wait, let me finish. He's costing me a fortune. And all his life expenses I'm paying for everything. So all the money he makes he can save now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he's
and
shooting
I'm
TikToks at your house.
right, and I've been trying to put together brand deals for him
Oh,
and to make
nice.
it clear to the viewers, to Josh, and to the people that own the brand companies that I will never make a penny on Josh for many reasons. The major reason, everyone's watching me. And if I took a penny from Josh, a certain percentage of his TikTok universe would want to kill me. So I'm being judged by 3 million people. I have to be really, really careful not to fuck up. So everything has to go to Josh. Now, the most exciting thing is Josh and I are doing a shit coin within 30 days. And I'm going to control
Wait.
everything. I'm going to control everything so that we can't get
So you
ripped off.
guys are gonna
You
do
know,
a save the
it's
kids
going to be
coin,
totally my responsibility. It's not going to be save the kids. What am I calling it? I'm calling it a shit coin. It's a
but
game.
you know Boogie
I'm
two
gonna
nine
make
eight eight
Josh.
did this,
I'm
right?
gonna make Josh between 100,000 and $250,000 within 3 days of releasing the shit coin. Okay, you can
Mm.
call that whatever you want to call it, but I'm gonna have Josh fan like 50,000 in cash and promise people he made what he really made. We're not gonna turn it all into cash for him, but I'm gonna make Josh a serious amount of money. Am I gonna make myself a serious amount of money? I'm gonna make exactly what Josh makes. So I'm doing the shit coin. There's no better way to make money in the world right now in the situation that I'm in. And there's no
Mm.
better way to make Josh money.
So
So
wait,
even these brand deals, like he's worth like $3,000 per TikTok that he puts out right now. That's not that much money compared to what a shit coin can do. So we're gonna
but
do a shit
usually,
coin. We're gonna support it as long as possible. We're gonna do what Sam Pepper did, but Sam Pepper doesn't have Josh's TikTok universe. Sam Pepper is a little nothing compared to Josh, and Sam Pepper made a tiny bit of money. We're gonna kill it, and anyone that does it with us and gets out in the first week is gonna do well.
the people who make shitty coins don't say they're making a shitty coin. They say like, I'm making a coin and I
We're
believe
we're
in this
gonna make we're
coin.
gonna make one of the shitty we're gonna make one of the shittiest coins ever made, and it's gonna make a lot of money.
Okay, can I ask one
And
more
I'm not
thing?
even that excited about it. It's just is something that needs to be done. You know.
What if like
Hey, fucking
CoffeeZilla?
Ice Poseidon did a shit coin.
Yeah,
Sam Pepper did a couple of shit coins. Who the fuck are they compared to Josh Block on reach and so on and so forth? Josh Block has wealthy college age kids. When I say wealthy, like middle class and stuff like that. He has the best demographic. They are so excited about shit coins and stuff like that.
yeah.
And I think that his shit's going to go to like a 50, $150 million valuation for a couple of days. It might not. Doesn't matter. But we're going for it. And if anyone wants to join, join. If anyone wants to say I'm the biggest scam artist that ever lived, fuck you. I got the thickest skin on earth. I don't give a fuck. You know?
So
You guys gave me the thickest skin. Huh?
you know crypto people though. You know
No,
crypto
I know
people.
any crypto person that works with me will steal everything and rip me off. I'm smart enough to know I have to do the whole fucking thing alone. And if it fails, I get the whole blame. And if it's a success, everyone will shit on me anyway. But Josh will have money and I'll tell people to fuck you. If I make Josh a couple $100,000 in 3 days, am I not a hero? Depends on who you
I
ask, right?
just
But
I get what you're
I think
saying,
I'm a
but
hero.
like I just know that like CoffeeZilla may
Bro,
investigate it because your name. You,
bro. They called me a fucking sexual assault guy for getting a kiss. I didn't give a kiss. I got a kiss. They're going to talk shit about me no matter what. 20 years ago when I was the king of all pimps, don't you think some people talk shit about me?
yeah, that's true.
I don't care. A lot of people fucking love me. I love myself. I do the right thing. You can't control people's impressions of you when you're clipped and the game of
Mm,
telephone, one guy tells another guy their impression of you. It's all bullshit in the end.
I
The
get
only
you.
person that's judging me that I care about is the big guy in the sky, God, the creator. I don't give a shit. And my personal super close friends even get mad at me about dumb shit I didn't do. It's only God's judging me and everyone else, and that's all that matters.
Okay, can we talk also about
What
the
else?
tattoo? Josh got a tattoo.
He got a tattoo of a martini glass. And you know what? Probably like within a year, 5,000 or 10,000 of his fans and followers will have the same fucking tattoo in the same spot. He got an iconic tattoo. Do you understand Josh Block is the face of his generation? Do you know why he's the face of his generation, Clips?
Why?
because the millennials are the most fucked up generation America's ever had, and they embrace it and they know it. Josh is a little bit fucked up. He's the face of their generation for a reason. If he's not, tell me who the face of their generation is.
I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't know who he was until you showed me him, and then I saw he had so many followers. So like, I understand if you watch TikTok, maybe
He's not. He's
you know him.
international. He's 80% of his people. Not 80. 92% of his people are in America, or even more. They're 18 to 24.
Mm,
60% of them, and like 92% in America. The rest worldwide. You know, Canada, going down.
okay.
So there's a reason you haven't heard of him. The kid's huge in America,
Have you
and he's
have you
yeah.
have you considered getting him into live streaming? Because now your YouTube channel is popping off.
Yeah, he doesn't. His personality wouldn't keep it up. He can't do it. He doesn't want to. He did it with
Okay.
TikTok for a while. He hates it. There's something about the way I handle it that it's tolerable for him, and he can enjoy it. And people don't realize how smart he is. Like, have I been growing myself with my association with Josh? The answer is obviously correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know I've been growing the shit out of him? It's really, I'm not really promoting myself. Everyone, the focus is Josh Block. Like the live streams allow him to get more clips than he's ever had his whole time doing this. And
Yeah, I
bro,
mean, I
he's
see
been
your
doing this for
titles.
10 years.
But wait, Mr. Beast, are you running your YouTube channel? Like, are you the one putting the titles and stuff like this, and the thumbnails
Yeah,
and
I'm
this?
doing everything.
Okay,
Well,
that makes sense because
Grady's doing my editing,
yeah,
but I'm doing all my own
okay,
titles.
okay. Because I see the like Josh, like it's a big capital letter.
Well,
So
because Josh Block and I have a deal where he streams with me every day for the foreseeable future when he's not traveling the world.
okay. So is he gonna stay with you and stream forever? Like this is like a long-term plan you have.
I mean, forever is a relative term, right? Like forever could mean another month or forever could mean 2 years. I'm positive that every single member of his community, like of the 3 million people on TikTok, know who Mr. Bass is at this point. You know that I want to keep going. I really enjoy Josh's company. He's a rock star.
Yeah.
Like people come up to him for pictures and stuff. You know what he says? Get away from me. I don't have time. Leave me alone. Like who does that? But like everyone's after him every day. He can't even stand it. Anywhere he goes, people smile and run up to him. He's the most recognized person in New York that I've ever seen.
I only saw
Like I
I
see
only
Woody
saw
Allen.
two
I see
streams.
like really famous people over the years. No one knows who they are in public. Everyone fucking knows Josh. He's a phenomenon.
I saw two streams where you guys
I'm very lucky that he's in my life. Kids changed my life, big time.
I only saw two parts where you guys were inside the house. I'm just curious, do you guys actually go and do IRL? Because even Pyrie asked in the chat, like,
Did you
how
watch
about,
me yesterday? Oh,
uh,
do we do IRL together?
yeah, yeah,
He really, really loves my home, Josh. Like it's like better than a bar to him, and there's no one bothering him. You know. So he really enjoys my home. You know, my home's not typical. It looks more like a bar than most people's homes, right?
yeah, get that.
Or a lounge or whatever. But my intentions are like
Mm.
the other day we went to the Bronx Zoo, but then we found out that the whole Bronx Zoo is an F zone and their Wi-Fi doesn't work, you know? But no, we're gonna do tons of stuff. I don't really like traveling, so we're gonna take like trips to like the Jersey Shore and get a hotel room for the night. Like we're gonna do short local stuff. But like he said I could come with Japan to him and everything if I pay for it. But I don't know. You know, I got Frank Sinatra and Bambi and everything.
Yeah, do your
You think
animals,
people would dig me and would people dig me and him in Japan?
dude, it'll be content. It'll be
Maybe they
content.
wouldn't even give a shit. Maybe I'd be just changing the backgrounds for no reason, no?
No, I think it'll be
I don't
content.
know. I don't even know
But
how
the
to
only
answer
thing
it.
is, I mean, I've said this to you before. I will give you some props that you've been able to control him. He hasn't said any bad words on stream, but it's kind of hard
Bro,
for
I
you
don't control him.
to.
No one can control him. He's the boss when I'm with him. I swear to God. Like I'm a kind of like bossy person sometimes. He's the boss when we're together. I'm not the boss.
So how did you get him to
Honest to
stop
God.
saying slurs and stuff like that on stream?
Well, the same way I got him to slow down his alcohol consumption. Like, you know, Baked Alaska?
Yeah.
Baked Alaska 2 months ago. I said to him, I said, Bake, I'm doing really well right now. I have an opportunity to get big at this stuff. Please tell me what I need to do to be a great streamer and to kick ass and grow. And he sent me these text messages full of gold. And he basically said, I have to take on a project with my community, you know, a person, a thing, etc. And we have to work together day after day to achieve that goal. And I have to talk about that goal too much. And I have to almost obsess on it. And we have to like forge forward together, me and my community, as we achieve this goal. So my goal became taking Josh from being a full blown alcoholic and turning him into a rock star, making his life beautiful, cleaning him up, making him happy. I had a theory with Josh Block that he's an alcoholic because he's trying to escape, like he doesn't enjoy his life. Because I think that's why most people overdo drugs. You know, like why does someone drink to get blackout drunk? They're hiding, they're escaping, they're trying to run away from something, and it's usually their life. You know, so I think I figured out what was going on with Josh, and it's what a pleasure to help the kid out and make him happier and make his life better as I'm becoming really really well known and I get a huge audience and I have a normie community now. 90% of my community is normies, like CX and IP2 and all that shit. There's such a small piece of my community now. They're like washed out.
Actually, like you've
And
been
by the way,
streaming. Wait, you've been streaming on YouTube, right? Do you get memberships? I got a bigger question. That's what I'm asking you. Do you get
I don't even
memberships?
offer them. I
Okay,
don't offer
because
them.
this is gonna ask you, right? Because you're streaming on YouTube, you know there's a way that people can troll on YouTube, which is they use Argentina. So they all use VPNs, and you can
Right.
send super chats for like 8 cents, and you can send memberships. So they bomb streamers. Like I will go and gift memberships for everyone on that channel so that you'll never be able to get members and actually get that money. So just be careful of that, right? On YouTube, there
So
actually
don't
are
don't
people
ever
that troll.
don't offer memberships the way I'm not offering them now. Is that what you're recommending?
Yeah, just be careful with memberships on YouTube. I'm not saying not to do it. Just like I don't know how whether you can filter out Argentina because Argentina is the one that they all use. Okay, you talked about that. Now talk about Eliza. Now what happened with Eliza?
Um, so I just had an intuitive feeling. Well, no, I'll tell you the truth. What happened with Eliza? She sent me a text message a couple of weeks ago, and she said, "Please call me now." Right, and she doesn't often do that to me, Eliza Jordana. So I call her up, and she's crying, and she's live. You know what I mean? She like pulled me into her show. I don't know if it was real crying or fake crying. I rewatched it a little bit. I think it was fake crying. So she tells me to call her as if I'm calling in on my own volition. And I call in, she answers the phone crying like a baby. And I saw that it's my job to cheer her up. Like, what the fuck she have me calling into her show when she's crying for? Like, I'm gonna look like an idiot unless I try to be nice and cheer her up. So I try to cheer her up. And part of my cheering her up was telling her how awesome she is and that I would love for her to come to New York City and stream with me, and I'll give her $1,500 if she comes and streams with me. You know, thinking I'm just like doing a bit on her show, like you know, trying to cheer her up. So she stops crying. She gets all happy. She goes, she's going to try to come. And the reason I offered her $1,500 was I didn't think there's a chance in hell of her coming. She never comes to New York. I asked her to come up when she beat up Scoro. I said, get up here to New York, stream with me. She wouldn't come. I tried to get her to stream with Carl and I tried to get her to let Carl go down there and be her co-host. Like everything I tried to do with her never went anywhere. So why would I think that the time she called me would be any different? So I offer a large amount of money as a show off just to be cool, you
Mm.
know, because come to New York for 500, come to New York for 1,000, come to New York for 1,500. What does it matter if she's not going to come? And what's more flattering to get her to stop crying than offering a lot of money? So I offered 1,500. I didn't think there's a chance in hell she would come, and she fucking comes. What am I going to do? I said I'd give her 1,500. I got to give her 1,500. I'm just going to roll
Did you
with it,
give
you
it
know?
before she came, or you gave it to her like when she
Hell
arrived at your
yeah,
house?
yeah. And I made her fan it to the camera like a hooker. And she did. She was playing with the money and laughing. Like, bro, I got my money's worth out of the situation. And by the way, I made $1,480 in TTS with her in the 3.5 hours she was here. So there's fees on that money and stuff. And like I had to work hard and all the money goes to her, whatever. But I got it back. You know what I mean? And, like Jason and Josh, Jason and Josh, Jason and Josh. Like, don't I need to water that down a little bit and have some other shit in there? So, Eliza Jordana is quite a singular witch in the community. So I fucked with the witch. I didn't get burned. Some people think she stole money
She
from me.
she hated
I
your
don't
your
care.
camera guy though, right?
Um,
I felt like she was
she
talking a
hated
whole lot
my
of shit
camera
about
guy
him.
because he didn't
Yeah.
he didn't take any shit from her, and he's a professional interviewer. He asked her really good questions. Like Elisa Jordana almost had nothing to do with the Howard Stern show. She acts like she was a writer on there and this and that. She appeared a couple times in stupid bits because of her boyfriend Benji. So she has very little to do with the Howard Stern show. Like her whole background's a lie. Like Cobra Starship, this rock group she was in it before they hit it big, took off and became a household name and they kicked her out. She was in it before they had their one hit. I didn't know any of these things, but Alex was pointing it out and was drilling her and just destroying her. Alex is a very smart guy. And Alex has already done a documentary on World of T-shirts like last year. Like, Alex is a very accomplished filmmaker. He's very good.
Do you think it's strange that at the start of the stream and the first half of the stream, she's sitting right next to you, talking to you, like really, really bonding with you, and then in the second half of the stream, she's acting as if like she's so awkward around you, and she needs to like take a break from streaming with you. Like her attitude changed in the two parts. Did you notice that?
How about this? Sorry to talk over you, but before she got in my house and actually walked in the door, she was talking to me on text message, and she suggested we do a 24-hour stream that includes a sleepover. All excited about it, and she goes, "I hope I'm not offending you by recommending this." I'm like, "Hey, content, great." And then she flips the script on me, acting like I wanted that. You know what I mean? But she's been doing this game with everybody she knows since the beginning. That's why everybody like she talks one way to people off stream and she talks another way on stream. But I knew that about her and I was prepared. I think I handled her beautifully. But you know what sucks? Her interaction with me got her 4,000 YouTube subs in like a week. And that kind of punched me in the
Yeah, because
stomach. She
everyone
got
was
more YouTube
watching
subs than I did.
that stream. Everyone was
Yeah.
watching that stream. So you don't feel like she scammed, just to be clear.
Of course, she scammed, but it was expected. And I knew that she might be in my house for a half hour, then create something in a drama and like throw a drink in my face and run out. I knew what could happen. I'm playing with like a nasty Black Widow spider. I know.
How about the day where you and Josh? There's a funny clip. I think you have it on your YouTube. Like she's streaming, and then you and Josh just show up on the street.
She was sniping his tour. She was going to secretly stream his tour, which is strictly prohibited. He won't even allow me to film his tour. He wants it to be a mystery to the people that go on it. And she was there to snipe him, and she had a whole group of people to like back her up, and we just destroyed that. He was having no part of that. Let
Okay.
me ask you something more important. Should I come back on Kick, or is
I
that
mean,
stupid of me to come back on Kick?
dude,
Am I not wanted on Kick for the girl kissing me? Like, what's the story with Jason Itzler, Mr.
I,
Based
I
on
want to
Kick?
say this too. This is how Kick works.
I
When
don't
you
feel very appreciated by Kick. Like, I think I'm the best streamer on Kick. I swear to God, I do for IRL. Who could touch me in streaming?
Con, you can ask me
Nobody.
any question, and I will ask Miss.
Name three streamers that
Con, you
might
can
be as
ask
good
any
as me or
question.
better
I'll
than me.
ask him.
I'm asking you, Clips. Name three streamers that are as good at me or better than me at IRL right now in our community or in my former community.
Listen, you're putting me in the spot, dude. You literally
Say it.
putting me
Say
in the
some
spot.
names. Say Sam Pepper. Say Sam Pepper if you think is Sam Pepper better than me.
Um, Dude, you do know
Ah,
that I watch everyone, dude. Like I watch
I
even the
know.
big
That's why I'm
creators
asking you.
too.
Who might be as good as me or
It
better than me? Say
depends.
some names.
Listen, Mr. Base, it depends. Your
Is Ice
content,
Poseidon as good as me? Is Ice Poseidon as good as me or better than me?
dude, Ice is like when I
Is
have
he
to give it.
better than me? I'm not saying does he have a better background or reputation. Like doing IRL currently. Is he
I
better
mean,
than me? No,
he's
he
the
doesn't.
guy, Mr. Beast. He's the guy
He
who
sits
created
on his
IRL.
couch in Houston. He doesn't do shit.
Yeah, you
He's
see,
all he did his.
wait, let me finish.
He's
Let me.
29. I'm 57.
You're
He's
not
the
letting me
type of guy to
finish.
say, "I don't want to be a streamer when I'm
You're
40."
not letting me
Let me tell you
finish.
something. I'm sorry. I'm excited. I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Wait, let me finish, dude. Let me finish. So yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. I don't think there's a best and worst because every person has one moment where the stream is bombs. I'll show you example. Do I like when Action Man is sitting at home and doing monkey streams? Hell no. Do I like when Action Man is sitting at home and he's doing his gambling streams? Fuck no. Do I like when Action Man is outside in Skid Row or where he's doing, for example, those IRL contacts with Henry? Fuck yes. That is how it works. The same thing goes with Ice Poseidon. Me personally, I don't like that he's away and everyone else is doing the content and then he's just sitting in the room. But when he's in Australia and New Zealand, those were bombs. Those were very good streams. Even you have the same thing going on that I've noticed. When you have like in your house with a lot of people coming in there and there's like a lot of things happening, people are going to be watching those different storylines that are playing out. I mean, I know it's not a good thing for you that took place between you and Carl, but that whole situation had so many eyes on it, content wise.
Oh,
You
by the
following
way,
me?
everybody, please send love to Carl. Carl's in a super depression. Baked Alaska said he's never seen him this bad. Carl is really, really fucked up. Everyone knows the reason he's so fucked up, which is not the best reason, but Carl is not well. Not well at all. So if people could show love to
Wait,
Carl, he'd probably
last time I
appreciate it.
spoke to you, you said you never want to see Carl again. You're done with Carl. Like you
He
had some
won't
strong
because
words.
the reason he's in this depression is he is seething. He is so angry at my success that he's literally physically sick. And I'm not going to say who told me, but you know who I talk to and who I know and stuff. We have quite a few mutual friends. He is literally physically sick at my success and it's killing him. So everyone show love to Carl. He needs it now.
Have you talked to Carl yourself and like patched it up?
I can't stand Carl. Carl
Okay.
has been so evil to me time after time after time. I forgive him and he fucks me up. I forgive him and he fucks me up. I can't stand Carl. But I've spent enough time with him that a piece of me loves a piece of him. But overall, he is the most. Like I was talking to a few people, they're like, "Yup, he fucks me over too. He disappoints me. Says I'm fat." And like Carl just trolls hard on people that think they're friends with him and destroys people. Carl's an ugly bastard. His heart. He's got a dark heart, but he's lovable because that fake character he does with the little smirk is lovable. So one of his fake characters we're all in love with. The real Carl is a true piece of shit. I know him. You guys don't know him. He's a garbage human being. I've never spent 1 minute with him off stream.
But now that you're unbanned from Kick, have you thought about going back to Kick?
Yeah, if I lose my YouTube, I'll go back to Kick.
Do you still have
Isn't
KCIP?
isn't Kick a black hole for me where I'm just gonna disappear and no one's gonna know I exist? Like the whole world knows about me from YouTube. When you're in the Kick universe, you're closed off from everything. Like who's gonna find out about you but Kick people?
Okay,
And my
how about
God,
this? Wait,
Carl has 200 people watching him now. Like maybe there's less people in the Kick universe. I can't believe Carl fell off that bad. Do you see
wait.
Carl with 200 viewers?
I saw him playing
Come on, what happened to
GTA.
Carl?
I don't know why he's playing
Sonic has more
games.
viewers than Carl now? What the hell is going on?
No, okay, pause. Maybe you haven't been around. It's because Sonic had like 3 weeks of being botted, and Sonic had many, many bans that came. Like he got banned one day, he woke up with blood on his head. One like he's had many dramas that his name now is out there because of dramas
No, no,
and the
what I'm
botting.
saying is Sonic gets 300 viewers now and Carl's at like 200. I saw Carl at 150 for an hour. I don't know what the fuck happened to Carl. Well, he just does video games and shit.
Sir, no, and also he's unbanned. He's not banned.
One of our mutual friends told me that he's afraid to do real IRL now because he knows he's going to be compared to me. If people are laughing about that, tell him to get off his ass and go do IRL. People will compare him to me. When I look in his chat, every 2 minutes they're saying my name. You know, they're pecking at his brain with me. But he deserves it. He used me as a laugh cow for a year, and then the boomerang effect came and he got hit in the head. Motherfucker. I love him
I
and I
mean,
don't
why
like him.
don't you do? why don't you do like a 1 hour YouTube stream and then you tell everyone to come over to Kick and then you do a 1 hour Kick stream? Some people do this, you know?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know if Kick wants me. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not wanted, I don't really want to be there. Like I don't feel like look how fucking great I'm doing, and they don't even contact me or anything. Like fuck Kick. If and also like so who's good on Kick now? You know, because everyone has to follow the KCIP rules. You got to really be careful not to get in trouble. So like, who's good on Kick now with all these rules? Tell me someone that's good. You watch all these videos. Who's still good? You're gonna go, oh, you're putting me on the spot. Oh, I don't want to say a name because the answer is no one.
I mean,
Even
no,
Action Man
it's
changed,
what I
right?
said to you. It's like for me, I believe that they in this scene they are good creators, but it's just in certain
Name one. You can't
segments.
name one. Name one.
I told you, like
Name
for
someone
me,
good.
I told you Ice is good when he's doing IRL himself, not actually the
When was
challenges.
the last time he did IRL himself that you thought was good? Months ago?
Texas, the stream where he got absolutely smashed and he was literally on the floor. That was a good
How long
stream.
ago is that? How long ago is that?
Months ago, I think months ago.
There you go. And he's been on a lot of times. Kick is
Wait,
destroying the
come on, dude.
streamers.
You ask me on the spot. I gotta think. I gotta think, dude.
No, I'm being a
Action
lawyer. I'm being
Man.
a lawyer to you to make. Being a lawyer to you to make points. Anytime I get you that you can't give an answer,
Yeah.
your audience sees that my point is well made. I'm doing it on purpose, and it would be done to anyone, not just you. That's my strategy to make my point. You know, because in this case, it works because it's
But
true.
I mean, I'm just gonna
It,
say to you, I think everyone has. Do you think? Okay, let me ask this question to you then. Do you think all your streams are amazing? Every single
fuck
stream you've ever
no.
done.
Oh, lately, yeah, because like I have this. I don't know. I'm in the groove where like I could eat a bagel and it's content. You know, it might sound silly, but like I kind of there's just shit going on now that's I haven't done anything that's not content in over a month. Like I think I finally I'm only been doing this for 1 year and 2 months now. There's a tremendous learning curve to being a good IRL live streamer. I tell everyone there is not one good IRL live streamer in the world right now. I'm approaching being a good one right now. Therefore, I'm the only good one. I'm the only good IRL streamer in the world. There's not a single, you know what I'm saying? No one's good. Like I try to turn on my camera not as often as possible. Like KCIP is going to pay me an hourly rate. I turn that fucking camera on when I'm in the best fucking mood, when I got shit going on, when I know what I'm going to do. Like I'm intense from the beginning I turn on the camera in my own head till the end. Like I care about the viewer's experience from beginning to end. Who the fuck else is doing that?
So how about the people that even I can see some names that came here
You know
that
who
where
has the same numbers as me right now? Fousey. Fousey, look, compare the show Fousey puts on with me. It's painful to watch Fousey. We have the same numbers. And by the way, my chat flies compared to Fousey. Are my numbers always real? I don't think I had 70,000
I
people
was
on
gonna
YouTube.
get
I don't
there.
even know if I get 40,000.
I was gonna get
But I
there.
know I
I
have
was gonna
five.
get
I know I
there.
have 5 or 10,000. You know what my proof is? Look at my
Yeah.
TTS. Because for every chatter, how many of them are going to do TTS? Like 1 out of 20, 1 out of 10? Like, just do the math, do the metrics. Like, I have like 200 different people donating on my 2 hour streams,
Have you
200 different people.
have you ever contacted YouTube though and just say like, "Hey guys, I don't really have 20,000 viewers here. Can you guys like look into it?" Or do you just ride with it?
No, no, I believe I have 20,000 viewers when it says I have 20. I just don't know about the 40 and 70, you know? Hey, did Sam Pepper really have six?
I've said this to you. I believe
Hello?
Kick 100%. I believe Kick 100% numbers aren't accurate. I've said this to you. I've said
Dude,
this
hold on.
on stream.
Anyone that's been watching me since the beginning of my streaming career knows that I have no technological savvy. I don't know how to do these things. I know there are monthly bot plans that Sam and people
Wait,
buy,
pause. Pause,
but if
pause,
you watch
pause.
my streams, I'm not at 6,000. I'm not like Amaranth at 4,000. I don't stick at one number. My shit flies up and down based on what I'm doing and who I'm with. You know.
But you remember
I
when
don't,
you
and I don't have the ability to do that stuff.
but remember when you were on KCIP on Kick, there was people
Yeah.
viewboarding you. You remember? They were attacking you every single day. What if it's the same
Oh,
people on
that's so
YouTube?
obvious. That's so obvious when they're doing that, though. That's so obvious when they're doing that. Nobody's attacking me now. Maybe they're attacking me when I go up to 70,000. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying this. I'm saying maybe they're trying to get you banned on YouTube. Have you thought about that?
Hasn't even crossed my mind. No.
Man, you
Banned
should be.
for what? How could they get me banned? What are they going to do? They do it to
You
everybody.
see,
No one
what they
gets
would do
banned.
is they would. I know this sounds completely insane, but there are people who viewbot a streamer and then they screenshot all your streams from the time, like they will start to screenshot streams and screen record streams where there's no bots, right? And then they will
Are
start.
they also sending me ten? Are they sending me thousands of dollars a day in TTS to trick me? Also,
I don't know about YouTube's like the text to speech. Can they do chargebacks, or it's that's another thing too? Can they do chargebacks?
I mean, are you a hater too? That's dreaming of everything that could go wrong for me. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Don't you want to be big one day?
It's not
I've
that,
been doing
dude.
this for a year and 2 months, bro.
It's not.
I've done this for a year and 2 months. Listen, let me say something. I haven't had one chargeback since the day I started. Not even a $3 chargeback. Not one.
No, I'm saying I try to think of ways that people could fuck with you so that you can be protected. You know this. I've always said that.
Bro, someone could come to New York and shoot me in the head with a gun. There's a lot of ways to stop me. Who cares? Who gives a shit? I'm having fun. I'm doing well. I made $6,000 yesterday. Tell me what a loser I am. Tell me how I'm fake. Tell me
I
how
mean,
bad
that's
I'm doing
good.
clips.
If, as I said, if
Hold on. Isn't the money all that matters in the end?
I don't think so, because when I first spoke to you, you told me that you wanted to be a big streamer. You wanted the fame,
No,
right?
bro. But take Sam Pepper, like with his fake numbers and shit like that. If he's not making money, who cares about his fake numbers? My numbers are real and the money's real. I'm laughing at everybody. And I said I made 6,000 yesterday. Maybe I'm the one that sent it all to myself. I don't really want everyone knowing what I make. So keep your not you, but the audience, a lot of them have fantasies it's all fake.
Hmm.
Of course it's not real, you motherfuckers. It's real, it's fake, whatever. But I know the truth. Do I sound confident? Do I sound happy, Clips?
You sound happy, definitely. Compared to when I spoke to you when your KCIP was having attacked and stuff, you sound way more happier. That's fact.
Bro, because I was only making $85 an hour with KCIP. Now sometimes I make 1,000 an hour. It's a whole different league. And I'm
That then,
growing. I just got to this level. I want to get bigger.
yeah, then I mean, if you're making like this, there's no point of doing kick. I understand you now. There's no point.
I just feel like if I do Kick and YouTube, maybe less people will be in my YouTube and maybe it'll hurt me.
But don't you miss your like? Have you been able to
I'm also
transfer?
aware how jealous I'm aware how jealous and hateful the Kick community is. Like, oh my God, would they hate me if I'm in like fucking Kick with 22,000 real people? They wouldn't like that, and they'll come after me like motherfuckers. In YouTube, there's other
Yeah.
people doing well besides me. There's not so much hate in YouTube. Fuck Kick, man. Fucking
Hmm.
people stepping on each other's heads to get ahead and pulling each other down. It's real nasty. And also, isn't ABZ gone? Like all of Ice's juice is gone, right? He had the
Yeah,
inside man. That guy's
ABZ,
gone.
ABZ, he said he left
He's fucked
because of
now.
studies or something like this.
Yeah, no, but that was they controlled him. Like Ice had a firm grip on that guy's brain. That's over. Ice doesn't control Eddie.
But wait, so
I don't know. I'm just being real because it's your show, you know.
yeah, but I kind of want to get all the questions out so that we get a full picture. So like, what
Oh
about the
yeah,
people that were following you on Kick? Like those guys, have you been able to move all of them to YouTube? Because some of them are still
bro.
like here.
I have so many normie viewers that they got washed out, and they won't. And the all the people from IP2 and CX, they don't like to do $20 10-second text to speech. Like my $40 my $30 media is only for 30 seconds.
Okay.
They don't
So
like that. They're trained to think that's too expensive.
yeah, I know people because donations is not easy. I kind of get
All
you on
my
that
old
point.
viewers have become chatters and lurkers. They don't participate in the TTS and stuff anymore 'cause they got priced out.
I get you. I mean, that's I was just thinking about the people that were left on
Bro,
Kick,
bro, I am
whether you
so
try and
lucky.
bring
I am
them to
so
you.
listen, I am so appreciative of where I stand right now. I'm
Yeah.
so fucking lucky. I'm so happy. I mean, it's a dream. Like, yeah, I did. When I first started, I wanted to be the biggest streamer. In a lot of ways, I think I'm clearly the biggest IRL streamer right now.
So
And I'm just getting started. I'm
here's
going
a
to
good
get better.
question then. Here's a good question. Now that you're doing really well on YouTube, right, with the viewership and like you've grown, are you gonna try to
Yeah,
use it? Like maybe you reach out to like these big, people, other big YouTubers.
I don't think so. I think that people have to come to me. Like Josh came to me, Action Man came to me. Everybody's Joel came to me. Everyone comes to me. And I know this in life. When you go after people, you kind of push them away. When they come after you, it's a better dynamic for a good thing. So I'm just going to let people come to me.
Okay.
I have no plans of finding another Josh or this or that or whatever.
You don't have to. You
Organically, I
you
want to
have
get
a
where I
good
want to go.
you have a good thing going right now, you and him, so I get that.
Well, how about
What
my
about
backstory? You know my backstory. Who has a better
yeah.
backstory than me before they were a streamer? That's my edge.
Yeah, you have a
And my
big
edge is that
big
I'm 57
backstory.
years old. Everyone thinks age is such a negative thing in streaming and in the community. Fuck that. My age is what makes me number one. I have fucking life experience. None of these turkeys do.
So what about kick streamers? Can they like for example,
The granddaddy of streaming is 29 years old. What kind of life experience could the granddaddy of streaming have? It's all streaming experience. He didn't do shit before streaming. He let an old man suck his dick. Big deal. I've heard that story enough. Tell me something else.
oh wait. So can kick streamers still come to you? For example,
Is Ice Poseidon intimidated by me or not? How come that guy doesn't reach out to me, doesn't talk to me? What I'm doing better than him right now. Why is he so afraid of me? I know why, by the way. He'll look like a turkey if he's compared to me if we do a few hours together. He's hollow. He's got nothing. He's got a deep voice, and he was one of the first, and he has a community. He's
so
not a good
if
streamer.
Ice reached out to you and said, "Mr. Based, I want you to
I'll
host
give
the
him
Hunger Games."
$5,000 to stream with me for 3 hours.
Oh, you
Five
heard that?
thousand dollars,
Say it one more
and he
time.
won't
What's
do
the
it.
offer?
$5,000 to Ice Poseidon, paid up front when he comes in my house to stream with me for 3 or more hours. Zero chance he'll do it. We all know it. Why? Because he doesn't want to be compared to me. He'll look like a turkey. And I'll be super nice to him. I'm not looking to get him or set him up or pull some Carl shit. I just want to fucking have him next to me so people see what I'm made of.
Okay.
I don't want to
I,
put him down. I want to put me up. Now,
but
how
like
you tell me? Why do you think? Why would Ice Poseidon not take $5,000 from me
because I
to
don't
stream
know,
for
he's
three
driving a
hours?
Lamborghini right now. Like he's making
It's
like seven
rented. No one
figures.
pays cash for a Lamborghini. No one pays cash for a Lamborghini. It's rented.
How
Probably a
do we?
1 year lease given to him by Kick. What do you really think Vitali got $10 million from Kick, like he said? Mickey Mace did a video and told the truth. He got 500,000 for 10 episodes. That's 50,000 an episode, and he has to use the money to pay for the fake actors and shit like that. Everyone lies about what they're earning. All these people lie.
Yeah, I do get. We've spoken about this before. I do get that people embellish, but we don't know what's fact and what's lie. Like, how do you know exactly what somebody makes? Like the exact number.
Well, like Action Man, doesn't he brag to everyone how I'll buy your family, I'll do this, I'll do that. Action Man has a Kick deal. He's making like what, 80 an hour, 150 an hour, 200 an hour, maybe 300 an hour. I mean, when you look at Action Man's chat, he's got like 8 people that cut and paste like block paragraphs of garbage and play it for his whole stream. There's no real chatting in there. A lot of fake people. And Kick's been paying the fake people. Either they're being tricked or they just want to look good. I think they just want to look good. I
I
don't
don't
think they
know
like
who you're
them.
talking to most of the time because I'm also a desktop streamer. Like, also, people in the chat, like, if you have any questions for Mr. Bass, you can. Is it okay if they
Are
ask
they
you?
see? Oh, wait, I'm not watching the chat. Have they been hating on me the whole time?
I mean, I have seen some of your fans in here. Jack was in here also, but a lot of the people
That's
are
my
like,
man.
are questioning,
They
questioning,
gotta hate on me.
questioning.
They gotta hate on me
Yeah.
because I'm doing well and Kick is a hate-filled environment. Like hate on the streamers. That's the game. Normies don't play that way.
Do
Normies
you
are
still
such a
do sun
loving,
gazing?
beautiful environment. Yeah, I did it yesterday for half hour on my stream. I streamed 10 hours
Cool.
yesterday.
That's
10 hours I
W, dude.
streamed.
I did one stream 9 hours and I was fucked. So I
But do
kind
you
of
notice that
respect
no
you.
one in the Kick universe is happy for my success? My new people, the normies, fucking love me. I've introduced so many people to
I
streaming that
would
never
just say
watched
as long
streams
as you are
before.
happy, that's all like you should just focus on it. If you happy, then fuck everything else.
Bro,
It's
I
okay.
am so proud of myself. I am so happy. I'm making such nice money, you know? Like, how about if you always make thousands of dollars when you stream? That's a good feeling. And it's not by the hour, it's viewer supported. That means they
Mm.
really are enjoying it or they wouldn't be throwing money. And I've had streams, solo streams where I've made $1,600 in 2 hours. Like, I don't need Josh to make money. I just make double with Josh. But then I got to pay him too, you know?
Okay,
But
again,
Josh
I'll
is
come
good
back
for
to
my
it.
brand. Like, the
On
world
Kick,
knows about me now, Josh. Yeah.
on so you're saying that these new people all I'm trying to work out is how you manage to do it. You understand? That's it.
I got lucky. I got lucky.
Okay.
I got super, super lucky.
Yeah, I
My
mean,
third day as a streamer, I
mm,
sniped Josh Block and he yelled at me. I didn't even know who he was. And then the way that progressed, now we're best
yeah.
friends, you know?
Yeah, I get you. I mean, I would say, don't look at it in only in bad light. Like if
How
you
could you?
made
No,
it,
I don't. I don't. It's
if you
just I'm
made
not
it now,
defensive
Mr.
to
Base, then be
you. I'm
happy.
defensive to the
Don't,
community.
because I know I spoke to you, like when the people were attacking you and they were doing all the botting on the case here. At least now, like your money is no longer in other people's hands where they can mess with you. So I think you should be happy
Oh,
about that.
people can mess with me anyway, and they probably will because they mess with. Look what they did to fousey when he was on top, right? What Ganval
Yeah,
did to fousey.
yeah.
So anyone can mess with me. I don't want to challenge people to hurt me. I want to say to people, I'm so fucking blessed. I put my heart and soul into this. I streamed well over 1,000 hours with no success, and then I got lucky. And
Wait,
other people should want to get lucky too. No one should be feel bad about my success. I'm not an overnight sensation. I've grinded very hard for a year and 2 months. Is that fast or is that slow? Depends on how you look at it.
but I have another idea for you. Now that your YouTube is doing so well, right? Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you just take your numbers to Eddie or something like this and ask for a kick deal?
I don't think it works that way. They have to ask you. If you ask them, they're going to laugh at you. If they ask you, it's serious. I don't think they want me back.
But they unbanned you, dude. You know how many people like SJC is stuck banned, dude. Think about
No,
it.
but if they take me back, right? People are going to mass report me for shit I don't do, for clips, for this, for that. Like they'd have to say to me, "Hey, we want you back. We want to support you." They have no interest in me. I don't even think they have any interest in like really entertaining people or anything. I think they have a different focus. Like I'm super entertaining. I'm a great streamer. Love me or hate me. I'm a polarizing figure. Anything I do, tons of people want to kill me for. Tons of people love me to death for. You can't find people like that so easily.
I get you. Okay, someone else asked me. Ask him why he's. Is that
Eddie, if
allowed?
you're listening or if
Allowed.
anyone tells you, I'll take a big kick deal. I don't think there's a chance in hell you give it to me, but I would take one.
Wait, would you take a kick deal and you are exclusive on Kick, so you can't stream on YouTube?
I'm Jewish. Give me enough money and I'll do it. Sure. And
Okay.
it would probably stop me from taking over the world, by the way. It'd probably be the worst thing I ever did.
I mean, this is a big. Your question is kind of offensive. He's saying, "How are you allowed to walk on the streets, being that mentally ill and delusional?" Like, come on now. That question is like an insult. It's not a
I'm a
question.
polarizing figure. And some people say Mr. Bass is the best thing I've ever watched.
Just
And I'm
chat.
the
You can
same
ask
guy. They're
questions.
watching
I
the
will
same
ask it to
behavior.
him.
All
But
these, IP2 and CX is mostly people projecting their hate and their unhappiness with their own lives and
uh,
their situation or their
yeah,
incelness and stuff like that. Like, whatever. I've got thick skin. It's fine. I don't give a shit. I'm the greatest streamer most of these fuckheads have watched, and it bounces off of me what they say. Why am I the
Enza,
greatest
you
streamer?
already answered
Come
this.
on.
Mr. Base said his content is the best.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the greatest streamer of all? You, Mr. Bass. Who even does that shit? Only me. That stuff
Mm.
works. Some people say, "Oh, he's so full of himself." Blah blah blah. I'm just talking truth in Turkey. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't full of myself before because my reality wasn't that I was successful. I'm very successful at streaming right now.
Enza, I know who's putting it. He said it. He literally said that he believes that his content is better than Ice Poseidon's. He said this.
Way better. And without spending hundreds of thousands or having 50 people helping me. Like especially how about my solo streams compared to his solo streams? And but I don't have a competition with Ice. It's just he's the only guy in the community that I could truly benefit from streaming with. Like he's the only person in the community that I want to stream with and that I could benefit greatly from. There's not a single person in the whole community that I want to stream with or that could help me. Nobody. Everyone I would be helping them. They'd be worthless to me. Like say I was with Sam Pepper. Who would care? Some people in the community would get a ha ha out of it. The whole world doesn't care to see me and Sam Pepper. Meaningless.
So you
But
have no one
anyway,
else on your
any of you
team.
guys that like money, my shit coin's gonna go through the roof. Through the roof. I had
And
the
just so
biggest
we
escort
clear,
agency. I had the biggest phone sex company. I know
yeah,
how to market. I'm gonna drive that bitch
yeah.
through the roof for a couple of weeks.
And just so we clear, the coin, he's not working with any crypto people. He's going to be doing it
No.
all on his own.
If anyone helps me, they're stealing it all. I know that. I know how it works. I got to do everything, and the whole blame has to go on me if it fucks up, or the whole success is on me. I'm controlling the whole thing. I trust no one. I'm watching that video on YouTube that Sam Pepper watched, and I'm doing it that way. What's going on in your life? Any girls in your life, Clips?
Dude, I'm getting married next year. How can there be any girls in my life?
Well, you have a main girl. That's the one. Not everyone
Yeah,
knows that. You're getting married next year.
yeah.
That's awesome. How long you guys been together?
7 years now.
My God, that's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations.
But you know how it works. Like, you gotta save up so much money, wedding, house, all that shit.
What? Hell yeah. That's how life is. Never enough money in life, ever. Money comes and goes. Money's such a pain in the ass. That's why you got to do something you love to make money, or you're going to have a shit life. Oh, and by the way, I'm so happy streaming now. I enjoy it so much. Like, not 100% of the time, but like 80% of the time, it's a fucking joy. My community is so not toxic. Like, normies aren't toxic like IP2 and CX. Oh my God. It's heaven. It's
So they
fucking
don't
heaven.
actually fight with you in the chat. You don't get angry, that's what you're saying. On the stream.
Never. They're so supportive. And like the IP2 people, they're like, there's one IP2 person for every like 70 normies. They're washed out. No, it's really nice. It's
Can
really,
kick
really good.
streamers still come to your house? For example, Nana Pips, and stream with you?
No, she called me up when I had like 40,000 people on my stream when I was at the Bronx Zoo. And she's acting like she doesn't know I'm live, and she's just fucking not letting me get off the phone. And then after I hung up with her, I said, "Oh, I can't stand when people are boring and they call my show." And this, like, me calling her boring as an afterthought was like a knife through her heart. And she called me up crying. How could I do that to her and everything? It's like people are so sensitive and fucked up. I can't even deal with it. No, no kick people I want on my stream. But I just had fucking Sonic on last night, and then he all he wanted to do was meet Josh Block. I made them good friends. Sonic gets a little drunk, sees how much money I'm making. He clicks a button to show everyone how much money I'm making on my, the goal thing. Everyone sees that I made like $2,700 in the last 2 hours. It sells me out on that, leaves my home, talks behind my back bad and everything. I couldn't have been nicer to Sonic. And he acts
But
like I'm a
but
villain.
Sonic is the guy you told me who didn't want to help you even to become a streamer.
Yeah, yeah. I had to almost force him to help me. Yep, yep.
And
And we
but
had a big
Nana
fight.
Pips is the person that you. This is not my words. You said this to me. She helped you come back to streaming.
No, she helped me get KCIP, but I didn't know that KCIP was an empty bag, like a trick, you know? Like everyone gets KCIP and gets $85 an hour at the beginning, and then they lower it by the end of the week to like 12 or 17.
As
It's
I
just
said,
some
like if
game they
you
play.
have this, as I said, like now that you built this whole thing on YouTube at the moment now, if it's going good and you enjoying yourself, then I kind of understand your decision. That's all I'm saying.
When I got Grady full time as my producer, doing all these great synopsis clips and videos and stuff. Like, if you take a look at my YouTube page, it's loaded with great shit for normies to watch.
I get you. Hey, even I watch it. So relax. Relax. Even I watch it. So what's next for you? Like, what's the next stream looking like?
What's
People
next
are
for me?
asking in chat, when's your next stream?
Oh God, I don't even know. I'm gonna definitely taking a day off because like I've been streaming like 1 to 3 hours a day and loving it as a pattern, and then yesterday was almost 10 hours, so I'm fucking exhausted. I'm exhausted. I gotta chill. You remember, it's no benefit to me to rack up the hours. I want to rack up the quality streams. Oh,
Quality.
and every time, like yesterday, oh my God, I've got 15 clippers that only clip me on TikTok, me and
Oh,
Josh or me. That's my powerhouse too. That I
so
get
you,
much
so
more
this is
action from
like,
the clippers
he's
than
his
I
own
get.
Adinross. He's got his own clipping team.
Every day I get millions and millions of views on all these clips put
Is it too
together.
personal
Every
for me
single
to
day.
ask you what's the rate? Like, they pay
Rate of
people.
what?
The way it works is
Oh, I
most
pay
clippers.
nothing. I pay nothing. I don't pay any of the clippers. They do it out of passion. They love it. And they like to have
No
contact with
way,
me. No,
dude.
they want a little insight of what's going on. They want to know when I'm going live directly from me. They just want respect. Yeah, I don't pay a dollar.
Because usually they do like $10 per
Maybe
100K.
that's where my growth is coming. Yeah. TikTok is like a machine for me. I'm very big on TikTok. Josh is the biggest. I'm very big.
I mean, yeah, if you if
That's why I got lucky. I didn't plan any of this clips. I had no idea this was going to happen. None of this was a strategy. I bumped into Josh, and then I'm huge on TikTok. You know, I'm very
yeah, I
very
mean
lucky.
everything worked out
But
really
I
well for
always get
you.
lucky. I always get lucky in my life. Maybe not when I went to prison for 7.5 years, but maybe I would have gotten killed in there, and I got lucky just to get
Wait, I got
out.
a better
I'm
question.
always super lucky.
You put me on the spot, so I'm gonna put you on the spot. If we
Hell
take
yeah,
you out of the equation, who are the top three streamers that you think? You are number
Ice
one. So
Poseidon.
who is two, three, four, five? Two, three, four.
Ice Poseidon's the only other streamer that's halfway good. Just Ice Poseidon, no one else. And that's why the whole world revolves around Ice Poseidon in his community. He's the only one.
And who would you say is like the bottom, like right at the bottom in IRL, you think?
The super bottom,
Yeah.
um, probably Dex Puppy and Mike, even though I'm friends with them. Like they're real crap. They don't even stream. They're just angry. Like they're doing, like I hope they don't hear that because I'm kind of friends with them. But it's probably a fake friendship anyway. You know what I mean? Like people that are just so fucked up. Like that. I think that type of shit's trash. Like that RV stuff.
I mean,
Who do you think the bottom is?
dude, those RV, listen, if I say in the chat right now, do you guys
Or
remember
a
the RV trips?
vegan patriot's like the bottom, but she's not even a kick person, right?
Nah.
I don't even watch. I can't stomach kick anymore. Like I'm not used to the different colored chat and all that stuff. Like I can't even watch
Oh
them
my
anymore.
God. So like you're completely off it. Completely, like, even you don't even
Yeah,
log
because
into.
check it out. Like they kick me off kick, and then I blow up on YouTube. Like because I think they were repressing me. No one knew about me. Then I'm on YouTube, and I have the chance to blow up. They're probably holding kick is probably holding back so many streamers that have a shot of being bigger, if they weren't just locked into only streaming on Kick. Bro, I'm gonna stream on TikTok soon. I mean, TikTok. I went live on TikTok for like 8 minutes the other day, and I went up to 1,000 people in 2 minutes my first time.
Oh, so now you're gonna become
And I
TikTok
haven't even
and
tried it,
YouTube
but yeah,
streamer.
maybe I'll multi-stream TikTok. I have like over 100,000 Instagram followers now. Like maybe I'll stream there. Like I don't know, I have options, but like I've been very rich in the past in my life. Like so, I'm not trying to get so rich. I'm just so happy. I just want it to stay the same basically and incrementally grow so it keeps going. But
Do you
there's no
think?
there's no goal I have ahead of me. I'm just
Yeah,
satisfied.
but I'm saying the rate you're growing at is so fast, right? So do you think we're gonna see you on TV?
I mean, I think maybe I'd like to be the type of guy that gets 300,000 simultaneous viewers in the future. Do I think I'll really achieve that? Probably not. But if I could be that guy one day, that would be so much fun. because there's an energy you feel like the more people that are really watching you, you get
Yeah.
energized from it. It's incredible. But I'd like to have like the crazy, crazy numbers
And what
down
about
the road
like
if it's possible.
and what about like Eliza, the way she was with you, right? Did you see the clip?
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been watching, but did you see the clip where Nana Pips went to Eliza and then she got angry and just darted
Yeah.
off?
Oh, she was evil to her. She was evil to her. Like Nana Papers was a steaming pot of duty or something. It was disgusting how she treated her. How do you think about how she treated
Yeah,
Nana
that was
Pips?
bad, dude. No, I don't think Nana even did anything. Like, it did anything to her. I understand maybe if you have viewers and then somebody comes to you and you don't really know them, you think they dare to steal your viewers. I can see what she's saying, but like, you could have worded it a different way. You follow what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, the way she worded it was fucked up.
I think she had all that anger from all the events with me, Elisa, and she took it
Yeah,
out on Nana Pips. Like
but you did.
my community was
Yeah.
destroying her chat like about a couple of minutes before Nana popped up. My community was really really spamming in her chat and stuff like that to get stuff into Lisa's head. So I think she took the anger at me out and displaced it on Nana.
Do you ever think like Josh would be like, "Okay, Mr. Paste, I'm going back home now. Bye."
That's how he always does it. I never know when he's gonna go back, or to leave my home. He just runs out the door. It's like one of his funny
No, no, no. I'm
things,
saying
his
like
tagline.
split. I'm talking about this.
Oh, I'll never see him again.
Yeah.
It's happened several times already. Like 4 or 5 days ago,
Oh,
I thought I
okay.
was gonna never see him again, or a week ago. Like constantly, because you know how chat can ruin. Like say I found a girlfriend that I was in love with. Couldn't
Mm,
chat easily destroy our relationship? Of course. So I have that going on with Josh too. You know.
I get you. And then how
You
about
you know the phrase "chat is God." Like there's some truth to that. We all know that. They
so
get what they want.
so now you said that you paid the money to Eliza and you got it back in TTS, so you don't really care. You good. So
Well,
would
no, I
you?
got back like 1480 minus $150 processing fee, and so normally I would make like 1,500 2,000 for streaming. Instead, I just broke even because all the money went to her. I'm just saying, like I could rationalize it that I did fine.
Yeah. If it's a small deficit, then you don't really care. But I'm trying to ask, like, will you do it again? Like maybe you give. I don't know who you'd call, but I'm just giving an example. Like
Ice
if you said,
Poseidon,
Baked
five
Alaska, I
thousand
want you on my
dollars.
stream. Here's 1,000. I'm trying to say this.
No, no, the only person I want is Ice, and I'll pay 5,000. He could use it for the hotel room and the airfare. He could come for the day or two and then go home. He could take his girlfriend Kimmy. He could leave her home. He could do whatever he wants.
And he could stream inside your house from on Kick.
No, I'll stream on YouTube. He could stream on Kick.
Okay. Again, this is from the chat. I have no idea
Oh
what
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
is.
Normally I wouldn't let someone stream if I'm paying them. I'll let him stream while we're doing it.
Okay.
I'll pay him 5,000 and he could stream.
I is staring at Zonda's head. Ah. Okay. So I got like maybe two or three more questions from chat, and after I'm done. Okay. So I don't know. I don't have no idea what this is. Somebody in chat,
No
Surfin
one else in
says,
the community would I pay money to. No one else in the community would I pay money to.
okay. Surfin says, does no research on a call. Surfin, where's your question? You went down. Ask him about the call that came in, True Blue, a fake studio to record Josh's song. What is that?
There's a guy named Daniel Larson that was like almost as big as Josh's at one time. Someone that they compare these two characters to each other. Daniel Larson got tricked apparently, I don't know, a year ago, months ago, whatever, by a caller who said that he owned the Studio 54 recording studio where Studio 54 used to be. So they tried to trick me and Josh into that we had free studio time to do his new song. He's doing a recreation of Forever Young, Forever Drunk. I want to be
Yeah, like a
forever.
remix to it.
He's going to make it Forever Drunk because he's like the most famous alcoholic, Josh. So he thinks that'll be the big song of his life. So we're trying to find a studio to record it. And these people tricked us that they'll give us free recording time at Studio 54. Big deal. And they played the same joke on Daniel Larson earlier this year. As soon as
Yeah,
I called up
yeah,
the
you gotta
number
be
to
careful.
verify it, I knew it was fake. No big
Yeah,
deal.
do
But you
everything
asked,
like off stream. Like that's what you talked about now. You go find the recording studio and shit like that. Don't trust
yeah,
chat and
yeah, of
stuff. You
course.
know, the trolls.
But content, like asking them to
Mm.
find us a studio is fun for the audience and everything.
Finn is still asking the same question. Why didn't he research the name? He's saying he did after.
Why didn't who research what name? I don't
Why
follow.
you didn't research the name, the true like when they first called you? Why didn't you True Blue? Why didn't you look up True Blue the first time? You just believed it. This is what
I
this
never even
person's
heard of
asking.
True Blue. I just heard Studio 54 recording studio because when I'm streaming and I'm focused on doing a good job, I don't have time to to do research on Google. You know what I mean? I'm totally trying to put on the best show possible for the viewers in chat. I can't do 19 things at once.
Okay.
Oh, why didn't I look it up after the stream? It doesn't even matter. What difference does it make? I figured out pretty quickly. I called up their number that they said was the receptionist there, and it was obviously bullshit.
Okay. I don't see anything else, guys.
Let's leave
Nothing
on an up
else.
note. The
Yeah.
last thing you asked me something good, something
Something
nice.
good. I mean, I gotta think. Oh wait, I'll ask you
Huh.
something soft first. Where did this
Yes.
pink hat come from? Because you left Kick and then
Okay. It's not.
ta-da on
First of all, it's
YouTube.
not. It's not pink. It's like It's like purple periwinkle.
I don't know
Elisa
what that is, dude.
Jordana.
Okay.
Elisa Jordana uses so many filters that it changed the color of my hat from purple to bright pink. Elisa Jordan is fucking ugly in person, bro. Disgusting.
Mm.
The worst botched nose job, a big head, not attractive at all. She's a
It's
master of
deeper
the
again like that
filters.
now.
She's a master of the filters. She makes herself gorgeous with the filters. In real life, she's vomit material. I'm not lying.
You're so funny,
She's
dude.
she's as ugly on the outside as she is on the inside.
Have you thought about doing stand-up comedy? I'm being genuine.
God bless you. I love you. You know what? That with that statement, I'm getting off the phone. I love you, Clips. That's the end of
Yeah.
our interview because that's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna put this on
Love
you.
you. Bye,
Wait,
Karen.
wait, wait, wait. Before. Oh, he's gone.